Hi, so today we're going to talk about the question is, are you repelling your prospects or are you attracting customers? Hi, I'm Dallas Piana from dallaspiana.com. And if you are not making the kind of money you want, you probably are pushing people away. You are repelling them with your products and services, posting them on your timeline, right? You're just vomiting your products and nobody is paying attention. Listen, I've been there. I've been there, especially if you're a network marketer, direct sales, or you're in any kind of entrepreneurship and you're trying to make a sale with your products and services and you're posting it online. I'm telling you, nobody's going to look at you after a month. Everybody's going to scroll right past you. You're not going to make any sales. I was there and I did it for a long time, but I was committed to learn how am I going to break through in the home-based business industry, specifically network marketing, and actually start making sales. How am I actually going to build my team? Okay? So I went online and you learn attraction marketing, right? You've heard this concept. What is attraction marketing? It's attracting people to you, okay? You're not going to attract people to you if all you're doing is spamming your products and services on your timeline. It's just not going to happen. What you need to do is create a mind shift. That's what I did, a mind shift from being a salesperson, a pushy salesperson, to a teacher and a problem solver. Someone who's providing value to the audience. Someone who is providing enough value out there that you're drawing people in and they're starting to listen to you. That's not going to happen if you're posting your products on your timeline, guaranteed. Okay? So you got to make the shift. So here's a good analogy. I was thinking about, let's go, you know me. I love fashion. I love hair and makeup. Here's a great analogy. I go to Google and I type online, I want to know how to make my eyebrows darker. Okay, I'm older. My eyebrows are getting thinner. They're getting blonder, and I want them to stand out. So I go to YouTube, right? I want to learn. And the first video I click on, some gal is promoting an eyebrow stick. Okay, she's selling an eyebrow stick. Immediately, that's not what I want. I don't want to know. I don't want that product. I don't know who she is. I don't want that product. I want to learn how to do it. I want to learn what is the technique. So I find someone in YouTube, right, that actually is teaching me. She's not selling the product. She's teaching me how to make my eyebrows darker, how to actually create an arch or whatever kind of shape I want them. She's drawing me in. I'm sitting there and I'm glued to her. I'm attracted to her, probably also because she's my age. I'm looking for someone that I can relate to. And she's educating me. She's providing me with valuable education that I actually can go back, get my eyebrow pencils, because I have many of them, and I can actually start doing what she told me. Now, what's going to happen? Do you think I'm going to go back to her again to learn how to put on eyeshadow? You betcha I am, because she told me something of value. She educated me. She kind of solved my problem because I didn't know how to do it. So she's solving my problem. She's drawing me in. I am her fan. I am a loyal fan. So anytime I have a makeup question, I'm going to go to her. It's the same thing with your network marketing business. It's the same thing if you are an entrepreneur. Stop selling your product and services and start educating your community. Start teaching them. Start sharing, providing valuable information. Start drawing them in. Because I'll tell you that eyebrow lady, I don't even know her name. I'll find her, and if she does promote an eyebrow pencil, I'll probably buy from her because I now trust her. She has served me well. It's the same concept in our businesses, okay? Same concept. So the idea here is you're creating a relationship with someone when you're teaching, right? You're becoming credible. You're becoming knowledgeable. You know more than the other person, and you're actually giving away that information to make the other person knowledgeable, okay? So there's, I have notes. So where do you find content? So let's say you're a real estate agent, or you're in direct sales, and you're in health and wellness, or you are a financial advisor, and everybody is working on commission, right? You have to make a sale. So we're switching our mindset from sales to teacher, educator, problem solver. So where do you find content or valuable information to put on your timeline? Okay, so here's some areas. You can read industry publications, magazines. Go to the grocery store. There's usually a magazine section. Pick up a magazine in your industry, and it's all about the how-tos. Learn it, implement it, then teach it. Okay? Very simple. So industry publications. It's a great way to find content until you become more knowledgeable yourself. Books of your industry. Read a chapter, learn it, implement it, teach it. That's another way. Another great way to provide valuable information is looking at a training, that YouTube training I just described. I bet you now I could teach how to create a great arch on your eyebrow because I watched it, I did it, and now I can teach it. So look at trainers in your industry. How are they training? How are they providing valuable information? How are they getting out how to solve people's problems? That's another great way to find information. Another one online is there are forums on the internet. So type in your industry with the word forum afterwards, and there's usually a whole, there's 5 to 10 forums per industry. Get in there and start reading. What are people's questions? What do they want to know? What problems do they want solved? Then take that problem, learn everything you can about that problem, and then teach it on your timeline. You either can teach it in using like tips, how to do XYZ, this is how you do it, give 5 bullet points how you do it. You can provide ways and methods. You can provide how-tos. Or you could just give information. But the idea is short and sweet. Nobody has time to read this whole dissertation about how to do something. That's why we would go to a major book or a large article in a magazine. But on the internet, our mindsets, our attention spans are short. So I want to read something that I can implement right away, and then I can go back and I can teach it. So, that I'm from the healthcare industry, specifically nursing, and we have this little motto, is that you see one, you do one, and you teach one. And that's how you're going to provide valuable information to your audience, solve their problems. All of a sudden, people will start looking for you, okay? They're addicted to you. They want what you have to offer as far as information. They're going to start following you. Okay, they're going to look forward to seeing your videos every day. And yeah, videos are great. Great. Are you getting our connection here between you and I? You're seeing my personality. You may like my personality and stay with it. You may like the way I present information. You'll stay with me. If you don't, you'll move on to somebody else. But it's a great way to connect with people, video. So what else do I want to say? I would, in the beginning, if you're just starting out, just go to those references I gave you, learn something, implement it yourself so you see how it works, and then teach it. What I wouldn't do is share other people's content on your timeline, okay? Like a master in your particular area. Because what you're doing is you're reinforcing the credibility of someone else. You're trying to establish your own credibility, that you're someone who knows, that you're someone that has value. You want people to be drawn to you. And you know, as you get better and better, you're going to become more credible and more masterful and more knowledgeable in your industry. So you want to create your own authority. Again, if Facebook is your marketing strategy, it's the perfect way to get your content out there. I would also, if you're doing video, like live video, like I'm doing now, is save it before you publish it. You can do that right on your phone. Move it over to YouTube, over and publish it on YouTube, and then move it over to your blog. If you want to dominate your industry, you've got to have a blog. You own your blog. You don't own your timeline on Facebook. You don't own your timeline on Twitter or Instagram. And in a moment, they could take it, snatch it away from you. But you do own your blog. So you want to move all your material, all your education, all your value, once you get it out into social media, over to your blog. Okay. That's it for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.